Night Beat.
Hi there. This is Randy Stone. I cover the night beat for the Daily. Stories start in many different ways. This one began with an invitation to a party and ended with an invitation to death.
Night Beat, starring Harp McGuire as Randy Stone.
It was lying on my table when I came into the office one foggy, miserable afternoon. A flimsy envelope containing a telegram. You are invited to be at North Point Inn, Frankston, Saturday, 4th, 9 p.m. Good time promised. Signed, Rex. I read it. I reread it. Now, who the heck was Rex? Rex Manton? No, he was away in Europe. Rex Long. Well, he certainly wouldn't invite me to a party. And if he did, it wouldn't be in Frankston at the North Point Inn. North Point Inn, Frankston. That set something stirring in my mind, but I couldn't figure out just what. Not then I couldn't. Not even after a couple of days worrying about it. And Saturday night found me in Frankston. It was cold, and it was raining. The desolate countryside looked even more desolate. At least so far as I could see, peering through my streaming windscreen. If this invitation was a hoax, I was going to be good and sore, but who at? A name and a telegram? A heck of a lot of good that'd do me. But as I bumped over the lane leading to the inn, I figured I wouldn't have to be sore at anybody. Lieutenant Morrow was wrong. There was someone at the inn. The lights were shining, and a low-slung sports car was standing dismally to one side of the porch. I jumped out of the car, ran through the rain and a few puddles, and I pushed open the door of the inn and went inside. A tall, dark character who matched the sports car outside spun around as I came in.
Oh, good evening.
Yeah? What's so good about it?
Pretty dismal for a trip to the country, I'll admit. I'm just glad you got here on time. You're a little early, if anything.
Well, they taught me at school that it was a virtue to be punctual. Hey, is that a drink you got?
Yeah.
Well, if there's a waiter around, I'll join you.
There's a waiter around somewhere. If you call it. Oh, here he is. What are you having?
Scotch, please. Plenty of water, no ice. I need something to warm me up.
You can bring me another one, too, please, waiter.
Well, talkative, isn't he?
I'm beginning to wonder whether he's dumb. This place sure is creepy. Doesn't seem to be anybody around. Looks as though it hasn't been cleaned for weeks, and the waiter hasn't spoken a word since I arrived. I'll be glad to get out of it.
Well, the quicker you state your business, the quicker we can both get out of it.
The quicker I state my business. Now, look, mister, you're the... Oh, here's a drink.
Ah, just put it on the table. Waiter, I'll take this coat off. It's a bit damp.
Here, keep the change.
Well, perfect waiter, I would say. Fast service and no talk. Well, here's how.
Yeah, how?
Didn't you know Tony and I were married, Mr. Rex? You addressed my telegram in my maiden name.
What do you want with us, Mr. Rex?
Hold everything, Tony. This guy's name isn't Rex.
It isn't.
Then where is Mr. Rex? And who are you? And what's it all about?
I can't answer any of those questions, I'm afraid, Myra. Maybe our friend here can.
Can you?
No, I'm afraid not. I got a telegram, too, signed by Mr. Rex, inviting me here tonight.
Ah. And you? Who are you?
My name's Stone. I'm a newspaper.
Oh, here's the waiter. Tony, let's have a drink anyway.
Yeah, sure. I'll have a... Oh.
Who are those drinks for, waiter? Waiter, I asked you who ordered those...
Well, what's the matter with him? Walking in with a tray of drinks and dumping them down on the table like that.
Maybe he's a mind reader. I noticed there's a brandy there, Tony. I guess you'll have that.
He knew what I was drinking. Here's a repeat.
That leaves one for you, Mr. Stone. Did you say your name was?
That's right. And this one will be yours, Mrs.
Robbins. Yes. That one will be mine.
Myra, what's wrong?
I didn't order a drink, did I?
None of us ordered this round.
That waiter, he wasn't here when we were here before, was he?
I don't recall him, but 4 years, quite a time.
Quite a time. Too long for a waiter to remember.
Remember what, for heaven's sake?
That I always drink sherry with an olive in it.
Now, look here. Let's try and straighten this thing out. We all got telegrams inviting us to come to a party here. The telegrams were signed Rex.
Right. Stone?
Right.
And none of us know anyone called Rex. Right?
Right again.
The telegram said 9. Now, it's way past that now.
4 years ago, you all stayed here with the girl Denise Radcliffe. She walked in her sleep, fell over the balcony above those windows over there, and was killed.
Who the devil are you? How do you know all this?
Are you some meddling detective trying to open up the case again?
Her death was accidental. She walked in her sleep. The coroner accepted that. If you think...
I'm not a detective, and I'm not trying to open up an old case. Just so happens your names were in the paper quite a lot at that time.
Sure. We did come in for some publicity.
Okay, Stone, what about this idea you said you had?
Well, I'm not sure it is an idea, but tonight is the anniversary of the Radcliffe girl's death. Now, somebody's brought you three together again. Now, if you can figure out a reason why someone should do that...
There isn't any reason. There can't be.
Listen.
Music. Where's it coming from?
Sounds as though it's right above us.
Her room. Denise's room. It's her favorite record. The one she played that night. Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Keep quiet, Myra.
I've got to get away. I've got to get away from here. It's Denise's music. She played it the night she was killed. She played it then. We were in her room.
Shut up, or I'll...
Go on, Tony. Say it. You'll kill me.
I'm sorry. Dad, somebody stop that music. Stop it. Go upstairs and stop it.
Why don't you go, Tony?
I guess it's not much use any of us going, unless somebody's got a torch.
Let's get out of here. What are we hanging around for?
What's the use? We couldn't get across the bridge.
At least we're dry here. We're able to...
What's that? Sounds like something...
Chair. She shifted. Every morning the maid put the chair near the bed. Every night she shifted. It's the chair. It's Denise shifting the chair.
Listen, lady, there's no ghost pushing a chair around. Now, I'm going up, torch or no torch. Porter, come on.
It's no use, Stone. I'm staying here.
It's Denise.
Tony's told us the place is
She's
completely
coming
deserted.
She's come back. Heaven help me. Why didn't I tell the truth? Why didn't I?
Myra, what do you say?
She was killed. She was. I knew it. I knew
Myra,
it.
for heaven's sake.
She's coming back to avenge herself. Why didn't I tell the truth? Heaven help me.
Myra, stop it. Tony, do something, will you? Make her pull herself together.
It's you she's after, Tony. It's you.
It's a trick. It's a devilish trick to the dead. They can't come back.
You made sure she was dead, didn't you? You made sure.
You're out of your mind. You're crazy. You don't know what you're saying.
I heard you that night. Your room, it was on the other side of mine. I heard you going to her room. I heard you coming back after you'd married.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
I loved you. I loved you so much I kept quiet. I said I'd heard nothing. Nothing.
You didn't hear anything. You're lying. Lying, do you hear? Admit it. Admit you're lying.
Keep away, Rick. Keep away.
Leave her alone, Tony. She's mad. She's crazy. She doesn't know what she's saying. She's got to stop it. I'll make her stop it. I'll make her. The music. Who's playing that music?
Maybe Myra's right. Maybe it is Denise.
Denise is dead. She's dead.
Someone brought us here tonight. Someone knows us as well as Denise knew us. Someone or something not human.
She's dead. Denise is dead. She can't come back. She's dead. I saw her die. I saw her die.
Myra's right. You killed her. You murdered Denise. Well, I'm going to give you what you gave her, you...
Now, cut it out, Porter. The law will take care of him.
Nobody's going to touch me. Nobody.
Tony! Tony, come back! Tony! Oh, Tony!
We heard his car drive quickly away. We went after him, but I guess he was crazy. Too crazy to drive a car. Especially over a flooded bridge. He was dead when we found him. We didn't go back to the inn. We didn't try to solve the mystery of Mr. Rex, the dumb waiter, or the music. A dead girl had been avenged, and we left it at that. At least for them. Copy, boy.